bus screaming my name. I don't come out and see pictures, they tell me I changed. I don't smile at VIPs, you get mad if you know what I pay. Guess I don't know what to say. Guess I don't know what to say. I leave it all on the stage. I leave it all on the stage.
Welcome to Raider Field here in Medford as we get set for a preseason scrimmage as the Stratford Tigers come into town to take on the Medford Raiders. Preseason, just some good practice opportunities for both teams. Two teams coming off very similar seasons last year. Stratford, undefeated regular season, lost to Lake Country Lutheran in the Division 5 state championship game. Medford, undefeated regular season as well. They lost to Menominee in the Division 2 Level 3 playoff game up in Menominee at Stout. So both teams came off very strong seasons last year. Both teams losing big pieces. Obviously, Medford losing, amongst many other players, their star running back Ian Wilson. And the Stratford Tigers losing that huge senior class, Vaughn Bright, Ben Barton, Chandler Schmidt, amongst many, many more, just the three that come to mind immediately from that team from last year. So both teams not necessarily rebuilding teams. These aren't teams that rebuild. These are teams that definitely reload. And both teams look to have big runs in their respective conferences. Obviously, Medford Raiders staying in the Great Northern Conference in the Big Football Reshuffle, but they will see a week from today the one new member of the Great Northern for football, the Hayward the Hayward Hurricanes, moving over from the Heart of North Conference. So that is the extra team to bring the Great Northern for football up to 8. And the Stratford Tigers making a big move. They go to the Central Wisconsin Large Conference. And they start their season off on Friday against, as I pull it up as it loads here, my phone loading a little slowly right now. But they will be taking on, they will be playing in that, as we said, the Central Wisconsin Conference. So moving away from playing teams like Edgar and Auburndale, and now they get to play teams like Amherst, Shiocton. They do get one good local rivalry every year with Spencer Columbus. They will play away at Wittenberg-Burnhamwood next Friday. So, they play an entirely new conference. The only team that they've played, only two teams they've really played consistently the last few years, Spencer Columbus and Amherst. So big change for the Stratford Tigers. Probably a good one for them when it comes to getting ready and having a tough regular season that preps you for those long playoff runs. Having to play teams that are close, I wouldn't say closer to your size, but definitely more football-oriented schools. Obviously, Amherst, a perennial state qualifier and deep playoff run team. Spencer Columbus has had some deep runs the last few years. We've seen Manawa had a really good year last year. So it'll be interesting to see how that conference shakes out. A lot of new opponents for Spencer and Stratford. So we're excited. We got about 9 minutes to the start of this one. We're going to do the best we can. Talk briefly with Coach Wilson. They are wearing practice uniforms today, and numbers don't match up, so we will do the best we can to get names for you. Stratford in their game uniforms. So we will have that. And then don't forget, after this, we get the Colby Hornets coming in, and they're going to take on Medford. So we get two different teams today. So exciting football for sure here from Raider Field in Medford. If you haven't come up here, I'm going to have Matt put it up. The trees are starting to change color behind us here, or behind the football field out here in Medford. Some really cool color showing. This is a really neat place to watch a game, especially late fall, and we're going to get some opportunities to see that for sure this year with obviously the late start to football and more of the games being played here this later in the year. So some opportunities for sure. Make sure to check out as we start publishing out all the lists of what the rules are each place. Medford Long as you're wearing a mask and socially distancing, they're usually relatively open about coming in. They're not having a full voucher system for that, but you gotta wear your mask, gotta be distant. We know the Valley Conference released their listings. It's vouchers only for most sports. Stratford, we're still waiting for exact details on what the Merriwood Conference is going to do. We saw last night with volleyball and a couple times all the masks that are being worn. Every player wearing a mask. I haven't seen too many football players with masks on just yet, but you see some on the sidelines for sure. So we are ready for football. We've got 7 minutes. Make sure to check out tomorrow, a little different kind of football for us, as the Columbus Dons co-ed soccer / football / whatever team making the trip over to Mosinee to take on the Mosinee Indians. That should be an interesting matchup. Definitely two different size schools, we'll call them. Mosinee, I think, might be close to 10 times the number of students. At least 9 for sure, but Columbus has had a good soccer program these last few years, making it to level 3, sectional semis, sectional finals. So should be a good game. We're going to step aside, take a quick break, and be back with the start of this one in just a few minutes.
Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment, understand your options, commit to a plan, live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
Welcome back. So we've got live football here for you. Love the fact that it is live football. Glad to have football back. Obviously soccer and volleyball starting earlier this week. But we are definitely ready for football to be back. I'm ready for football to be back, and it's a good sign that the people in the stands wearing their masks, doing the right things to make sure that we get football. But looking forward to next week. Make sure to check out Thursday nights when we will be publishing a list of live streams of every football game in the area that we are aware of. As we get a visit from Jason. Oh, perfect. So, yeah, we are ready to go, so make sure to check that out. I don't have a...
So 8:28.
I don't have a... Oh, just a second. We're going to... Oh, all right. Welcome back. Trying to chase down a little bit of information, but yeah, with the Medford players, we just are not. They're in practice jerseys. We're going to do the best we can with the players that we know, but it's going to be a interesting night for sure. And for nothing else, as we get to say, it's football. But as I was saying, we will have a listing every Thursday of every football game live stream that we are aware of across central Wisconsin. Make sure that you can find your favorite teams and make sure that you can find the games you are looking for, as it's going to be obviously a very unique football season this year. Right now, the only thing that is confirmed for the schools that are able to complete a season is 7 regular season games, which is, for most teams, there's 7 conference games. Couple conferences losing a few teams, so we might see a little bit of non-conference. Obviously, the Valley Football Association, of what is left, as I think we are ready to get going. So, yep, the Medford will start with the ball on both sides. They're doing JV playing to the east end zone, varsity playing to the left. We're going to stick with the varsity squad. Medford to start out. We are aware Logan Bumgardner, the sophomore, will be under center. That's at least what we were informed of earlier, but we are ready to go as the JV team has gotten going. Varsity getting the ball, and we are underway. No kickoffs, just some practice. First snap, and that's going to be a direct snap, and good defense there by Stratford. Swarms them, loss of 3. Trying to catch.
It must be whoever's in there.
So Stratford, good defense there on the first play. Actually, loss of 4 back to the 44. So 2nd and 14 for the Medford Raiders. 3 backs in the eye. They give it to the middle back, and he goes nowhere. Might have actually lost another yard. So it's going to be 3rd and 15. And I think we're going to see some throwing here from the Medford Raiders, something they do not like to do if they don't have to. We saw last year they love to keep that ball on the ground and just keep the action going. But nope, we're going to see most likely them throwing here. Stratford, a very good defensive team from last year, did not give up a point until level 4 of the playoffs. They hold the record. Last year's team holds the record for the longest streak of shutouts, most shutouts in a season. So, yep, we'll see Medford drop back. They're going to throw it down the side, and it's just over the head of the wide receiver. Incomplete, 4th down. So 4th and 15. Good thought there. They got the receiver behind him, but just a fraction of an inch out of his reach. So one of those things that you're going to see early on. This is practice. But when it's 4th and 15, see what play they draw up here. Medford taking a long time in the huddle. We do not have a clock. So So they're just kind of practicing out for an hour, and then they'll swap out with Colby. So dropping back again is Medford. Looking, quarterback under pressure, he's going to go down. That Stratford defense just really doing a good job there, and that's 4th down. So they're going to reset to 1st and 10 from the 40. And I think that's going to be Medford on the ball again. So coach is in the huddle. Like I said, it's practice, so a little bit of a relaxed atmosphere. Not, I just said, the Medford players not wearing their normal game jerseys. They're in practice jerseys. So we'll do the best we can. But Medford will line up for their second drive, see if they can get something moving here. Medford will direct snap to the running back. Turn the corner, they're going to get a few yards here. Oh, they're going to good run there off the near side. That'll be out for 8 yards. Good direct snap there to the running back. That's good for, we'll make that 7. 2nd and 3. So 2nd down, 3 yards to go. So 2nd and 3. Snap, they will hand to the middle back, up the middle, close to the 1st down. About a yard short, so that's going to be 3rd down, 3rd and 1. So 3rd and 1, a little bit better offense here from Medford this time around. I think that that first play getting blown up really took Medford off their rhythm, as we're practicing our football calls just as well. Practicing this just as much as the players are. So they headed into the line, ahead through for a 1st down, looking to spurk around a little bit, but they will get that 1st down out near the 27-yard line. So 1st and 10 Medford. As I said, no clock, so they're just practicing a little bit here and there. I believe, I'm going to guess and say each team's going to get a couple drives. 6:30, the Colby Hornets come in. So, conversation with the quarterback, and now they're going to come to the line for Medford. 1st and 10 from the 27. Direct snap. That's good dodge there. Throw. That is going to be caught down the end line. That is in. Touchdown, Medford. Great job there by the quarterback. I'm not sure which one that was. As like I said, we don't have the numbers, and we hear the cowbells break out. But Medford getting the touchdown. We'll give them the 7. So 7-0 Medford. Great play there. Great job by the quarterback dodging one of the Stratford defensive linemen to get an opportunity to get that ball out there to the far side of the field, and Medford resets right back up 1st and 10 from the 40. 3 stacked eye goes to the furthest back, and now he's got some room off to the side, and he's to the races. He's got the 1st down and pushed out of bounds out near the 25. 15-yard run, 1st down Medford. Medford, we saw that stacked eye, 3 backs in a line. Hand to one of the 3. It's seen a couple times they handed to the middle back. That time they handed to the tailback. But Medford now getting that offense moving a little better. 25, 1st and 10 from the 25. Now pistol formation from the Raiders. One wide receiver here to the near side. He's got it behind the defense. Throw overthrown just a little bit. Incomplete. Just a step too far. That was Nate Redder. I do get correction. That is Nate Redderath in the unnumbered jersey. So Nate Redderath was the wide receiver out there. So he was the quarterback that had that really good dodge back on the touchdown throw. But he will line up. He will line up at quarterback this time. Snap, but the snap goes to the running back. They hand it back the other way, and they've got some room. 1st down and more. Out of bounds inside the 15. That goes out about the 14. Little trickeration there from the Medford Raiders. Direct snap to the running back. He handed to another back. Again, do the best. We do not have numbers for the Medford Raiders. We're piecing a few things together here as we move along. But it is 1st and 10 from the 15. Come to the line. I believe that would be at quarterback now Logan Bumgardner, who filled in for Redderath. Now throw it to the corner of the end zone. Catch is made. Touchdown, Medford. Great job there adjusting to the ball, getting himself up high, taking that one down. 14-0 Medford. So Medford's going to set a number for the Stratford Tigers to meet, as that's the strategy here. So 14-0. 3 possessions, 2 touchdowns for the Medford Raiders. I would say that's a good start for them. Steve Ockenick here, Sports on Focus, alongside Matt Wenzel, as we're bringing you practice football. So now they come out. Now Medford comes out 4 wide. They send a man in motion. They hand it off to the back. Look like a read option. He's got room up the middle. 1st down out to the 25. Again, 15 yards on 1st down. Medford spreads Stratford out and then goes right up the middle. So 1st and 10 will make the, actually that's from the 26. So 1st and 10 from the 26. Again, they go 4 wide. Now they send a man in motion from the far side. They hand it to him in the jet sweep. Turn up, room, breaks a tackle. He's inside the 15, goes out of bounds at about the 14. Another 1st down for the Medford Raiders. And that will mark that actually right at the 15. Still a 1st down. So back-to-back 1st downs on runs out of that 4 wide formation. And we see a couple players swap out. Everyone gets some opportunities. JV's team on the other side. They're looking at 2nd and 8. But now we see Medford in the huddle. Redderath in as the running back, but they hand to the up back. He's got some room down to the 15, down to the 16. Should be 2nd and 1, it looks like. Blaine Seidel. Did you catch the number? So, caught another one from hearing from the parents. Blaine Seidel was the ball carrier that last time. Didn't catch his number, though. But now Logan Bumgardner back in at quarterback. Snap comes in. He's looking to throw. Slant in the end zone. Touchdown, Medford. 21-0. Yeah, definitely. Maybe some adjustments. Well, looking at this year's team, you've got a sophomore quarterback, and then you've got Nate Redderath coming back as a senior, I believe, who started the season as the quarterback before an ACL injury took him out. So options at quarterback for Coach Wilson. Something you don't see too often at the high school level. But Medford will get another shot here, and they come set 2 wide in the pistol. Snap, and Baumgartner looking to throw. He's going to go right down the seam, caught, 10, down at the 5. Seam route there, right up the hash marks, perfect play. Split the zone. First down, first and goal, Medford from the 5. And yes, this is something didn't see much from Medford last year, is the zone game. So first and goal, Medford will line up on that far hash. They go with that stacked eye, 2 tight ends. So then they hand to the tailback, and he will get close. I think he gets down to the 2. See where they mark this one. Yes, they will. They will mark it at the 2. So second and goal for the Medford Raiders. Oh, try to get some subs in, but a little behind. But now second and goal from the 2. Medford goes 4 wide in the pistol. Man in motion, goes straight through. Baumgartner under pressure, rolls out. Now still under pressure, and he's going to be hit. He's going to be hit, and he will. They're going to see how they rule that. I didn't see what the ruling was. I think they're going to rule it incomplete. Well, looks like we're going to get a break. Okay. We get a break here. We will take it with them. 21-0. About 15 minutes in. And we will step aside, and we'll be back with, I believe, what looks to be Stratford's first possession when we come back. All right, welcome back. We get our first look at the Stratford Tiger offense. They tend to play that three backs across the line. Running team, we see number 10. That is Max Vanderhoof in at quarterback. We saw a couple quarterbacks warming up. Coach Tubbs not afraid to play rotations on his quarterbacks, and now they break that formation, and they're going to go 3 wide. Single back. And they will send back in motion, and they will do a jet sweep. Medford has that sussed out, tackled in the backfield, loss of 4. Number 74, that is Emmett Grunwald, getting back there in the backfield and taking that one away. So similar start to what Medford had, as they lose 4 on the first play, and they get set here. 2nd and 14. Vanderhoof, and then again, now they option. Now they'll keep 2 backs in the backfield. Motion 2 wide receivers out to the far side. Vanderhoof will take the snap, handoff. Into the line, nowhere to go. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And it'll be 3rd and 14. Ball carrier there, number 20. That is Kayanoa Guvella. So 3rd and 14 for Stratford. Stratford, again, they're at least starting in that 3-back formation. They've motioned out of it the last 2 times. And now they do it again. They motion 2 wide receivers to the near side this time. Vanderhoof under center. 2 backs behind him. He snaps, fakes the pass. Back in, tackled for a loss. I believe that's Yes, that is Nate Rederath on the sack. That will drop him all the way back to the 46, and it is, way back to the 48. 4th and 18. Similar start to what we saw from Medford. So 4th and 18. Stratford. Again, starting in that 3-back, 2 tight end set. And now they send a back and a tight end in motion out to the far side. On the wide side of the field. Vanderhoof under center. Vanderhoof takes a snap. He's going to drop back. He's going to do a little screen pass here to the running back. He will get down. Not quite enough, though. They will stop him at the 33, and that will be what counts as a turnover on downs. That was Kayanoa Gavella. And so now we go Stratford's second possession. So first possession to Medford went scoreless. First possession to Stratford now. Or Stratford's second possession. They will 2 tight end. Little different tight ends. No, a little different on the tight end side this year. Oh, they had 3. So they motion a bunch of guys out. So we got 2 wide in the slot. Snap. They high snap. They give the handoff. And again, nowhere to go. Gavella just eaten up again. Loss of 3. Blaine Seidel in on the tackle. So Blaine Seidel on the watch list for linebackers in the state. Very good baseball player as well. 59 Carson Church. That's good. As we start getting some numbers filled in for the Medford Raiders, which will help in game 2 against Colby. Again, Stratford with motion. They're going to send wide receivers either side. Now they send a wide receiver in motion. That is Elijah Lucio. And now they look to throw up the middle. Almost picked off. Almost picked off. Medford almost had that one, but just couldn't quite. That was a good slant pattern for the Stratford Tigers, but they just couldn't quite connect on that one. Medford almost had it going the other way, but I don't think you get to return those now. I think that might cause some confusion with the JV game that is being played to the east end zone right now. But Stratford comes in. Now they come up 3 wide. Now they're going to motion Colton Schillinger out 4 wide in the shotgun. Now they send him back in motion. Looking to go. Throw. They do get the first down. Vanderhoof connects with Schillinger, and they will get that one out to the 28. First down, Stratford. So similar to what we saw from Medford. Actually, they'll mark that just inside the 30, so just got that first down. And Schillinger will come off and see how Stratford will come up first down, their first down of the scrimmage. And they will start back in that tight formation, 3 backs, tight end either side. They haven't stayed in that formation yet, but this time they do, and they give a toss to Kirsch. He will be swallowed up right there at the 31. Loss of 2. Blaine Seidel in on the tackle again. We'll mark that right at the 30. So loss of 1, 2nd and 11. Getting some college looks. Definitely looking to have his senior season. Glad to have a senior season. We saw him a bit on the baseball field this summer. Hopefully his football helmet stays on better than his baseball helmet did. But Stratford comes set, 2nd and 11. They again motion. Now they'll have 2 wide to the near side, one in the slot to the far side. Vanderhoof under center. Drops it. He will hand it off, and they get the running back. That is Guvella off to the near side. He'll pick up a few yards, get out to the 26, and that will set up 27. Excuse me. That will set up 3rd and 8 for the Stratford Tigers. As we said, Stratford replacing a lot from last year's team. Their starting quarterback, their two defensive linemen that are now playing Division I football. One of them will be starting up here shortly with the Wisconsin Badgers. Ben Barton, Vaughn Bright, their good tight end, also, as they send a man in motion. Handed off to the man in motion. That was number 7. That's Elijah Lucio. He will get maybe a yard. Jet sweep. Not quite there, and they will mark it. Nope, he will just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will set up 4th and 8. So yeah, Stratford, Coach Tubbs and his staff have a lot of work. Have a lot of holes to fill from last year's team. That senior class was a special one there in Stratford. Coming off back-to-back state runner-ups in Division 5. Playing a D3 school, so play up a little bit. But they had plans to play Mosinee week 1 in their original schedule before the delay. So 4th and 8. They will send Schillinger in motion. They will throw it out to the near side. It's caught, but cannot get to the first down. That was caught by number 17, Cale Weisenberger. But good defense there by the Medford Raiders to hold him from getting the first down. And they will hold them from scoring again. Now Stratford will reset with their 3rd possession. So, opportunity here for Stratford to test themselves against a much larger school and a very good football team. Then they hand it off to Guvella. Guvella gets up the middle, works his way through, and he gets up to the 34, gain of 6, 2nd and 4. Vanderhoof gets the play from Coach Tubbs. And now they will come set. They will they'll at least nominally set with 3 backs. Now they motion them out. 2 wide receivers to the near side, tight end either side, 2 backs in the snap, and they will hand it off. Good move there up the middle. That's good for a first down and more. Out to the 25. That is Guvella. So Guvella gets it out to the 25. 1st and 10 for the Stratford Tigers. Now Vanderhoof will go under center. 2 tight ends, 3 backs. They will take it. They will toss it to Raffi Smart. Smart gets past the first tackle, gets caught. There's a flag on the play. He will get down to the 22, but we'll see what the penalty is. Illegal block in the It's an illegal block in the back on the offense, so that will be a 10-yard penalty from the spot, if I'm not mistaken. So they will mark it off, so that will set them back significantly and give them 1st and 19 from the 34. So 1st and 19. Stratford will come out, and they will actually run wide receivers either side. 3 backs in the backfield. So full house backfield 4. And now they will motion and drop back into the shotgun. And now motion wide receivers out to both sides. So now they set 4 wide with a running back in the shotgun. Snap is over Vanderhoof's head. He just has to fall on it And, wow. Things going a little wrong here for the Stratford Tigers. Good thing this is practice, as they are going to be looking at second and 30. So 2nd and 30 for the Stratford Tigers. I think this is probably going to be territory to try and throw the ball, but here, as they will go 4 wide, single back, under center, and number 14, that's Dylan Kirsch, will drop back. Now he's rolling near side, under pressure. He has to try and get rid of it. He will be dragged down after he picks up about 5. So he will get 5, setting up 3rd and 25. Actually, no, they'll mark it at the 41. So 3rd and 26. Good pressure there from the Medford Raiders. 3rd and 26. Carson Church in on that tackle for the Medford Raiders. So good test here, good chance to go to the bottom of the playbook if you are Coach Tubbs. Didn't face too many of these situations last year, as they tended to not have much problem moving the ball. Now they will shift to 2 wide here to the short side of the field, 2 backs behind him, shotgun, snap. They will hand it off on the read option, and he will just pick up a few, pick up about 6, get out to the 35, trying to catch a number that's 21. That is Colton Schillinger on the run. So 4th and 20 for the Stratford Tigers. They've been held scoreless twice now by this Raider defense. Kirsch under center. He will hand it off. They'll go up the middle, pick up 5, but not enough, and that will be a nominal turnover on downs. That should cause them to reset. Didn't catch the number on the runner there, but so now 1st and 10 for Stratford. They will stay at down 21-0. See what Coach Tubbs draws up here. Had the ball moving pretty well there in the starting out that drive, and then the penalty and the sack and the bad snap just absolutely ruined any chance Stratford had. So they bring 2 wide receivers here to the near side, 2 in the backfield, so the tight end, far side. Now they send Lucio in motion. Kirsch back. He will throw it far side. An incomplete flag on the play. Flag comes out. Pass was incomplete. As we can see behind the field, the Colby Hornets warming up. They will take on Medford after this one. Penalty against Medford. Didn't catch the signal. So that is holding on Medford, so that should be a 1st down. So the penalty on Medford for holding gives Stratford a 1st down at the 30. And Stratford will come to the line with 2 tight ends. No, 4 in the backfield, but now 3 of them motion out. 2 here to the near side, 1 to the far side, back next to Dylan Kirsch, who's in the shotgun. Kirsch will get the snap. Drops back looking. He's looking to throw deep. He's got him, and intercepted. Intercepted by Medford, number 20. Medford with the interception, and that will end the drive. Great play there. Great job there by Medford. They stymie another one, and that will keep the score 21-0, and that is the end of our first scrimmage. So that's the end of the first one. Stratford and Medford wrapping up for game 1. I'm going to step aside here for a little bit. 6:30 is our scheduled start for game 2. Colby taking on Medford, and that will come up, as we said, right at 6:30, so please stick around.
At Fair Independent Mortgage Corporation, we close loans fast. Homeowners, home buyers, and realtors love it.
Fast? Anybody can claim they're fast.
You're right, but we'll guarantee it. Our branch will close your loan in 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Why wait longer to be in the home of your dreams? Why worry about delays that could affect your closing?
At Fairway, we're fast. We guarantee it. 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Call today to find out how you can be in the home of your dreams.
Faster with Fairway.
All right, we're going to stick around because there's a whole nother scrimmage going on the other side here. Stratford almost broke a big one on the run, but they have 1st and 10 from the 25. This is the JV scrimmage, Medford Stratford. So we'll take a look here. Number 12 under center, that is Braden Schiller. Number 10, he's a sophomore. 2 backs, 2 wide receivers far side. They will give to the up back. That is Ryan Becker, and he will pick up 5, maybe 6 for the Stratford Tiger JV squad taking on Medford. We saw the Stratford JV, Medford JV face off last season on a Monday afternoon. Stratford getting the better of that one. So the varsity scrimmage wrapping up early, so we get a chance to show you some of the JV kids out there. And Stratford will come back again. 2 wide receivers far side, tight end here to the near side. 2 backs side by side. That is Ryan Becker. And I believe that's 36, Sawyer Grabo. And they will hold it. Ooh, good block there. Now getting downfield, Schiller will end up with a 1st down. He'll get just past the 15, down to the 14, and that's 1st down. So that is a 1st down. Oh, nope. I think that's it. Yep. That's it for the JV one as well. So now we'll keep it here, get a nice wide shot of the field for you, and I'm just going to step aside for a little bit, get some information for scrimmage number 2, Colby versus Medford.
Hey, let me ask you.
we're good. Welcome back. Scrimmage 2. The Medford Raiders will be taking on the Colby Hornets. Colby, obviously another team that made a deep playoff run last year, level 2. They've made a couple runs prior to that, so a team that's been on the rise. They actually probably were the team that got the worst shakeout in the bracketing in Division 6, as they ended up, instead of playing teams like Auburndale, Abbotsford, like that, they ended up playing at Cumberland and then at Regis. So that was a tough one. Regis, a tough team, and that's kind of a end of the road for a lot of Division 6 schools. But we are ready to go. Colby, no numbers, so we're going to do the best we can. We got a couple numbers filled in for the Medford team, but we are set to go, and they will hand it off. And that is immediately that Colby defense is on top of it. That was Aiden Gardner on the carry. And that will be, they will give him forward progress and mark it at the 42. So that will set up 2nd and 12 for the Medford Raiders. Each team 4 possessions. They get them in a row. So they will go 4. Medford will get their 4 possessions, and then Colby will get their 4. JV scrimmage going on the other side as they hand to the up back. And that is immediately, again, that Colby defense might have picked up 1 for Medford. They will mark it at the 41, so 3rd and 11. These teams are a lot of good defensive teams here today. Stratford obviously coming off of what they did. They were able to hold Medford once. And then obviously Colby, a very strong defense a year ago. So they will come, set, and they will hand it off. Looking to turn the corner, they will pick up 1 more yard and get that one up to the 40. So back to the original line of scrimmage, it'll be 4th and 10. Colby fired up. Coach Jim Hagan running in to give his guys a pat on the back. Coach Hagan's been a big part of the Colby success the last few years. They have a very good program going up there. A couple state titles in their past, or 1 state title in their past, but they've had a lot of good teams, and making that move to the Merrillwood this year for football. As they will set, throw, that is caught. Oh, caught through the contact. 1st down, out down inside the 10. They will mark him out at the 9. Big play there on 4th and 10. And Medford in business, 1st and goal from the 9. But as we said, Colby making that move to the Merrillwood, so they will play, and we have it marked on the calendar. It is circled in about 7 different colors of ink. The newest big rivalry is that one is handed off to the up back. Turns, spins, picks up about 4. Will be down around the 5. They'll mark him right at the 5. But week 7, final week of the regular season, Colby makes the shortest road trip I think you might find in high school football in the area. They will travel about 1.25 miles up to Abbotsford. Colby Abbey, first time they will play since the 60s. Handoff, Medford to the back. They will spin into the end zone, touchdown Medford. That one we do know that is Aiden Gardner with the touchdown. So Aiden Gardner gets the TD, 7-0. And Medford, off that momentum, gets to reset right back to the 40, and they will get another try. JV squad, as we said, they are playing to the east end zone, varsity playing to the west. We'll try and get you some shots of the JV's team as well. Medford comes out in that tight formation. They will Rederath looking to throw. He gets it downfield in the middle, caught. That is Emmett Grunwald. He will go into the end zone, touchdown Medford. 1 play, 1 touchdown right up the seam. Rederath to Grunwald, 14-0. Playing, as I said, Medford, Colby playing up 3 divisions here, so a good test for them. As we will see both of these teams week 1. As they will snap that one to Logan Baumgartner. He will run up the middle, didn't catch the number on the back. That was Grunwald. He will pick, or excuse me, that is Aiden Gardner. He will pick up 1, 2, the 39, 2nd and 9. Colby will face Thorpe at home at Colby High School, and Medford will face the newest member of the Great Northern Conference for football, the Hayward Hurricanes. Both of those games at 7 o'clock a week from today. So we are 7 days and 28 minutes away from the kickoff of the high school football season. Snap back to Baumgartner. Drops back. He's looking deep. Down that far side, overthrown just a little bit by about a yard. 3rd and 9. Had him beat, but just couldn't quite connect. So now we will set 3rd and 9 for Medford. Their 3rd possession, first 2 ending in touchdowns. So 3rd and 9. As Medford will come set 4 wide. They send a receiver in motion. They will hand it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks a first tackle, but he's spun around and might pick up a few. Gets out to the 42, so picks up about a yard and a half. And that will set up 4th and 8. Might have been Peyton Kuhn, not sure. Medford wearing practice jerseys. The numbers don't match what they'll be wearing next week. But they come set Rederath, who spent some time at quarterback, out here to the near side as wide receiver. Baumgartner in the pistol. Snap comes to him. He drops back. Pressure coming. He throws it over the middle, just a little too low, out of the reach of his receiver. And that is an incomplete pass, and they will reset for possession 3. Score stays 14-0. So Colby gets the stop and gets a little extra momentum as they look to stop them one more time. And then Colby will take a quick break, and then Colby will take their 4 possessions. And see what the coaches, if they decide to do a little more, we'll see. They toss that one back to Grunwald. Grunwald in the open, first down and more. Gets that one out to the 28, it looks like, 27 maybe. See where they mark it. Looks like it'll be at, we'll call it the 27 and a half. But 1st and 10, closer to the 27. So 1st and 10 Medford. Swapping out some personnel. But they've had... Medford has probably one of the best situations you can have in high school football. They have 2 very good quarterbacks. One of them currently lined up here on the near side in the jersey without a number, as they will hand to Gardner. Gardner will get nothing, maybe lost a yard. Goes back. He will lose a yard back to the 28, so it'll be 2nd and 11. A few players swapping out. Looks like Rederath may get a chance under. Looks like Rederath will be under center this time. Logan Baumgartner, the sophomore, Rederath, a senior. Both of them had good games last year. Rederath ended up missing as a direct snap to Aiden Gardner up the middle. Flag on the play. He picks up about 6, but we'll see what the penalty is. It's against Medford. I'm going to guess holding from where the flag is. Yep, holding on Medford, so that's going to be a 10-yard mark-off from the spot. Remains 2nd down. So that'll mark it all the way back to the 37. So 37, 2nd and probably I'd say 21. Yep, 20 or 21. So see what Coach Wilson draws up here. As we've seen a couple different options for how to handle the water. Can't have the communal bottles anymore. But Medford's going to go 4 wide. We saw him do this with some success against Stratford. And Bumgarner will drop back, throw. Ooh, Turf Monster got up there and caught a foot. And not able to recover, so that'll set up 3rd and 20. Yeah, just caught his foot and twisted him around, and he couldn't quite get back to that one. So another long 3rd down. Obviously, teams going for it here as there's no real penalty to not. So 2 down territory for the Raiders. Long conversation here, setting the right play up. All right, so they will come set 2 wide to either side. 2 backs in the backfield, offset I. Under center is Bumgarner. Bumgarner fakes the handoff, drops back, pressure coming, hit as he throws, gets it away, caught, 5, 10 zone, touchdown Medford. Carson Church on the catch. Beautiful play with the defender bearing down on Logan Bumgarner. He got that one away and laid a perfect pass in there. Touchdown Medford, 21-0. And we are going to get our halftime. No, they're going to go again. So we're going to get a possession 5 for the Medford Raiders. Snap goes back directly to Aiden Gardner. Gardner breaks free. Down the far side, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Medford. Aiden Gardner, 28-0 now on a 40-yard touchdown run there to the far side. I don't think he was touched. I didn't see him get touched, so Medford again getting in a groove here. 28-0. We reset again, and it looks like Medford's going to get another go. Saw Aiden a little bit here this summer, both baseball and basketball. So 2 wide receivers to the far side, offset I. Bumgarner in the shotgun. He will drop back to throw. Pressure coming over the middle, almost picked off. Almost intercepted. In the hands of a Colby defender, not wearing numbers, so not sure who, but in the hands of a Colby defender, he just couldn't quite hold on to it. So that will set up 2nd and 10. Good play on the ball there. Even if he didn't make the catch, he definitely was in the right spot for it. That's what you want to see in a practice scrimmage. So Rederath here to the near side. Bumgarner in the pistol. 1 back behind him. Kind of a slot back. Oh, wide receiver on the far side. Didn't even see him out there. Bumgarner under pressure. Steps up. Throws deep for the end zone. Pressure coming, incomplete. Flag on the play. I think they're going to get Colby for pass interference. Rederath, yep, that's going to go against Colby. That's pass interference. That's in high school a 15-yard penalty, and that's going to wrap up their time. So this is our break. Medford sets a big number for Colby to match, 28. We're going to step aside here for a couple minutes as they get water and reset. Colby will be on offense when we come back.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
welcome back. We're going to see the Colby Hornets on offense for the first time this year. An offense that was very potent last year. They had two very good running backs. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, one of them did graduate. Look here. All right, but they will come out in the shotgun. Oh, Tyler Clement back out on the field this year, so they'll have both running backs back. And we see a handoff to one of them, and he gets first down. First play from scrimmage for Colby. They will run for 18. Setting up 1st and 10 from the 22. So Clement and Lopez were a very formidable opponent. Very formidable backfield last year. But now we see both of them in the backfield. Quarterback under center. Now they hand it off to one of the backs, and he will pick up a couple. Get out here to the 20, set up 2nd and 8. Colby, no numbers, so we're just kind of guessing here. Colby on JV as well. On the other side, we see the JV kid. Good run for Colby. But Colby coming to the line. 2nd and 8. Wide receivers either side. Oh, they'll go 2 tight end. I formation backfield. Toss. Fumble. That's covered by Medford. Fumble on the play. Medford will recover. One of the players we don't have a number for, or name for. So Peyton Kuhn did have a touchdown. That was number 6. Getting an update from some of the fans right down below us. But Colby will reset after the fumble. So their first possession stays 28-0. And snap. And they fake the handoff, drop it back to pass. Pressure coming. They throw it short, caught. That'll be down to the 34, so it'll set up 2nd and 4. Gain of 6 on the play. Just a little curl route there. Settled in. So 2nd and 4. So Colby back to the line, far side. Tight formation, tight end. 3 tight ends, 2 backs, offset I. Snap, and they will hand to one of the backs and right into a wall. Right into the wall. Bit of an option look there, but they give it to the back. Right into the wall. Lost 1. So that'll set up 3rd and 5. That's tough when you go up 3 divisions like this. It is practice and a good test for Colby. And a good test for Medford, as Colby does a lot of different things on offense. But they will come wide receiver far side, 2 tight ends, 2 in the backfield. Snap. Dropping back to throw. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Completes it. First down. With a guy in his chest, he completes the pass. First down, Colby out to the 24. So 1st and 10, Colby, 24-yard line. That was a good, strong pass, like we said, with one of the Medford defenders literally with his helmet in his chest. Got the ball out, got the first down, and they get set. So they come back, and they will hand to one of the tight ends. He's got some room here off to the side. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Colby. Colby will get the touchdown on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Colby. So it goes to 28-7. And we reset back to the 40. Really good play there. Not, again, no numbers, so we're... Yeah, first touchdown Medford's given up today. They held Stratford scoreless. So we come set. And Colby will get their 3rd chance on offense. And they come 2 wide here to the near side, 2 tight to the far. Shotgun formation, 1 back. Quarterback drops back to throw, looking Over the middle, that one over, a little too high, off the fingertips, falls harmlessly incomplete. There are a bunch of Medford players looking to turn themselves around and try and get a hand on that one. But nope, that falls incomplete, 2nd and 10. Colby has been throwing a lot. He got good running backs, good quarterback too, it looks like. He's made some good throws here today. Good balanced offense is huge in high school. So many teams run first. Now the handoff, and they will hand it off to the tailback. Goes into the line, picks up a couple. So that will set up 3rd and 8. Having that ability to throw is a huge advantage if you are in high school, especially when you get down D6, D7, where a lot of teams may not necessarily be prepared for a team that can throw the ball as well as Colby seems to be able to here so far. And they're only going to get better as the season goes on. So we set 2 tight to the far side, 2 wide to the near side, shotgun formation. They will hand to the back on the jet sweep. Oh, Blaine Seidel and blows it up. I believe that's Blaine Seidel. Nope, that's not the number I had. Was that the number I had for him? He might have switched jerseys. I heard somebody say good job, Blaine, so I'm guessing that's him. Kind of looks like his stature, but he blew that play up on the jet sweep, and that will set up 4th and 14. So 4th and 14. Then they will hand it off on 4th and 14. Try and get something going, but again, a couple players around there stop them, and that will be a turnover on downs. So they will get another chance at some swapping, some switching out defenses here. New players coming on. Colby taking a bit of a break here as they set a new offense. So the Colby offense will get set for their 4th possession. Snap, and they will fake the handoff, look to throw. Gaz time, throws it in the middle, caught. Room to run 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Colby. First play on 1st and 10 from the 40, 28-14, a beautiful play. The Medford defender went for the tip and not just wrapping up on the tackle, gave a chance for the receiver to make the run to the end zone. Touchdown Colby. Touchdown Colby. So 28-14, and they'll get right back to work. You know, I think football teams would love to be able to just come right back out and run another offensive play after a touchdown like that. So now they will hand it off. Looking to run. Gets out 15, gets out 1st down, and Moore still on his feet, still fighting, and will finally get tackled down at the 24. So 1st and 10 Colby from the 24. So they will set tight formation here. And they will hand it off. Almost looked like it was a fake there for a second. Into the line, they will pick up a few. Actually, way more than a few. Push that pile a lot further, and that might set up, looks like 2nd and 3 from the 17. So 2nd and 3, good run there. So now Colby comes out 2 wide. One to the far side. Snap. And fakes the handoff, now takes it himself. 5, end zone, touchdown, Colby. Touchdown, Colby. Colby scored. Colby, like Medford defense held Stratford, a D5, two-time runner-up, two-time state runner-up, to 0 points. Colby's put up 21 on them. So this Colby offense looks to be very potent this year. Make sure if you want to check that out, you can't make it down to Colby High School or you're not allowed in for these games with all the restrictions. You can watch that game live at onfocus.news/sports next Friday, along with Medford taking on the Hayward Hurricanes. Both those games will be live. We'll have links, as we said, Thursday evening. We will have links to every live stream in the area that we can. Fumble! Oh, that is fumble recovered by Medford. So that was just not a clean exchange there. But they will give, Colby will come back out again at 28-21. And they're going to run another play. So Colby, two wide receiver to the far side. They will not hand it off. Roll the quarterback out. Now he's in trouble. Breaks the other way. Now he tucks it to run. Blockers in front of him. He will get the first down. Still on his feet, dancing around. Still on his feet, and finally brought down at the 19. Broken play ends up with a gain of 21 and first down Colby. That was Aaron Rodgers-esque there. Just dancing around and keeping that play alive, and that will set up 1st and 10 from the 19. So we've seen the read option, we've seen them throw, we've seen them straight run, and now we've seen a quarterback scramble that ends up going for 19. So that's a huge play there. That one, he looked dead to rights back around the 48. So great job there by the unnamed quarterback. If you do know the name of anybody, put it in the comments for us, as that one up the middle gets tripped up by the turf monster, but will fall forward and pick up 4. So that'll set up 2nd and 6. As we hear some whistles and stuff going on here from the JV side. Not sure what was happening there, but Colby JV taking on the Medford JV, heading towards the east end zone as the sun setting here in Medford. Snap, and they look to drop back. Throw into the end zone. Ooh, just behind the receiver and over everyone's head, incomplete. Had a guy open, just a little too far behind. So that will set up 3rd and 6. So 3rd and 6 from the 15. See what Coach Hagan and the staff draw up here. So Colby, they keep a tight formation. Obviously 2-down territory. They will not hand it off. Fake the handoff. Throwing. Red receiver caught. End zone touchdown Colby. 28-28 on the touchdown. Perfectly drawn play. Little out route there into the end zone. Touchdown Colby. And let's see, I think this might be it. Looks like that'll be, talking to the coaches, I think that might be it. Yes, it is. So that is it for the varsity. We're going to turn the camera the other way and get a little JV action. There's still 4th down for Colby as they throw complete, get the first down to the 25. So the JV is still going. So we're going to turn our attention to the east end zone, get a little bit of the JV action. The varsity scrimmage ends in a tie, 28-28. So good offense there from the Colby Hornets and the Medford Raiders. Medford ends up, they won the first one 21 nothing, and then tie the second one with Colby 28-28. So Colby JV first and 10 from the 26. I formation, tight I formation, 3 tight ends. They will hand it off to the up back. Gets through for a couple defenders, picks up 3 maybe. So he picks up 3, so it'll be 2nd and 7. See the old school down and distance markers over on the far side. Here at Raider Field in Medford, Wisconsin. One of the really fun places to come for a football game, for sure. So second and 8 we'll call it, from the 24. Again, that tight I formation. Snap. A little bit of trouble with the snap, but they do get the handoff. Seal couldn't quite get Sealing on the edge, breaks the tackle. 20 to the 15, turns the corner, will be pushed out of bounds inside the 10. First and goal for Colby. And that will be inside the 10. So it looks like that's down to the 8. Mark him at the 8. First and goal Colby from the 8. As a plane flying overhead. So first and goal Colby from the 8. Again, lining up in that tight formation. I backfield, offset I this time. Snap, and they will look to throw. Looking into the end zone. Incomplete, broken up. Good job there by number 40 for Medford. Getting his hand in there and breaking that one up. Second and goal. So seeing the JV squad, we might catch a few JV games this year for you guys as well. Get the JV kids a little shout out as well. Get a chance to look at the future of what is coming for each of these local schools, but we're excited. We've got, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 4 Colby football games coming up this year, 3 or 4, including the big one, Week 7 in Abbotsford. Colby, Abby, but Colby lined up. I backfield, snap. They hand it off to the up back. He's got room to run into the end zone. Touchdown Medford. Or excuse me, touchdown Colby. Wow. Wow. Not even, it's like similar colors. Touchdown Colby. And I think that might be it for them as well now. See if they play one more. And I think they said one more. So we're going to get one more Colby JV possession. So they are going to set up for one more of those. So Colby will get one more trip down the field, and then that'll wrap it up for us for the night. Don't forget, we've got soccer bright and early tomorrow morning. 10 o'clock, Columbus Catholic taking on the Mosinee Indians in a non-conference matchup. That tight formation again. They're looking to pass. Throwing deep. They got a guy open. Catch is made at the 20. He will be brought down at the 15. First down, Colby. Just using that height, that receiver. Wow, that's a pretty tall kid for a JV squad. And that actually now that will end it. So they will take one more play. They get it down to the 15, and that will end the day for us. So the Medford Raider varsity in the scrimmage, they beat Stratford 21-0, and then tie Colby 28-28. So check out highlights of both games coming up yet tonight. But for Matt Wenzel, I'm Steve Okonik. We will see you bright and early tomorrow morning for some soccer.